fresh in my mind. I'm working on my memoir now. That's part of what I've been doing.
Okay.
And so
Congratulations.
thank you. Working on that. It'll drop next year. So it's a real deal. We got a decent deal, real deal publishing and shit. So I've been in that zone working with my collaborator in this
True.
deep history, bringing up shit I ain't really thought this hard about, so I can get it right and to tell the story.
Right. So from my perspective, when I was a kid in school or whatever, I remember Rapture, the song with Blondie.
Yeah.
And she said, Fab Five Freddy's on everybody's side. And she mentioned that name.
Yeah.
Like, you was like, out of here. We call that, he's out of here now. You know?
Yeah, no, I wasn't then because it was so early. Later, when people connected the dots, it was like a puzzle piece that then when it dropped in place and people had context, they go, fuck. Like when Yo MTV Rap started, I mean, then they would do some promotion around like, because they video was one of the Rapture video, which I'm in, was one of the first videos that they played. So But MTV knew when they was trying to pitch them the idea of doing the show and using me, they was like, yo, this is Cat. He's doing this, that, and the third. He's in that video. He's the one that, so they was like, let's get this shit a try. And then ratings went through the roof from jump.
Right. And Basquiat was in that video too, right? Basquiat was
another good story. So the reason Jean is in it, all those people in the video walking around or whatever, that was with some of the people on the downtown scene I got cool with.
Okay.
As we was trying to get it popping, right?
Okay.
Including Debbie and her boyfriend Chris. They was a couple. So they basically took me under their wing because I'm trying to get on.
Yeah.
I figured these people on this punk rock new wave shit would be open to these wild ideas I had about seeing this graffiti shit as art and this new kind of music, which I had taped. There's only 2 or 3 handful of records out. So they was open to everything I was telling them. So they took me under their wing and helped put me on. So I'll be bouncing all these ideas off of them. And they was like, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, you should do this. Or, like, we'll help you do that. So they helping me get on, introducing me to people like Andy Warhol and whatever. And I'm hipping them to this music, saying all this shit really needs is some publicity. Nobody really understands what's going on.
Yeah.
Feeling it because I'm looking at how this punk rock shit and this new wave shit is popping off.
Yeah.
I'm like, these motherfuckers are so wild in a way. Like they might take some of these ideas I'm dropping.
Yeah.
And they did. So boom. Okay, so now that they done did the record, I can't believe it. Shit I told her. Flash is fat. You know, there's fly guys and fly girls. It's like I'm hipping them. So I'm blown away that they made this. In fact, when I first heard it, the story is I thought that was a goof. They in the studio just playing around. It was never clear to me when they played me that album that was going to be a real record.
Yeah.
Right.
So even just as cool for me is they got everything I'm saying, and I figured they just broke down and the record's going to be all the singing shit.
Yeah.
Did a breakdown and put the goofy rap on it. And I'm sitting there going, man, that's so dope, man. They mentioned
fly as hell.
You know, I'm thinking that's so dope. That's the kind of relationship we had. Where they shout me. I never knew that was a real record. I think they just did a goof because I'm like, this ain't they ain't gonna put this shit. For me, like a little, hey Fab, you know, we goofing around the studio, we did that. And when I later heard that shit, I was actually in Paris. This is some other crazy shit.
Yeah.
And I hit a record in a cab, and I'm thinking, yo, how this cab driver get the fucking tape? He ain't supposed to have this shit. And the people
are crazy.
Yo, that's Blondie's new single.
Yeah.
Then I go, fuck, I'm like playing it all back.
Still hearing it in Germany.
Well, no. I'm in Paris.
Oh, you're in Paris, okay.
Hearing this shit. First time in Paris. I'm
okay.
Leave him over, you know, all this. So the graffiti shit got me over there. I'm in Italy for our second art show. And then strength of my own, I just go to Paris, nigga. I'm making moves. Like, I'm like, fuck it. I'm staying in a Roach hotel, but I'm like, nigga, I'm in Paris.
I'm in Paris.
And
what year we talking? What year?
It's like 80.
Damn.
80.
That was 80. That was 80.
That's 80.
Yeah, that was 80.
That's 80. When that record dropped, it's 80. Literally.
That's
I'm just getting on. I'm like 19, 20. I'm like, what? So when I get back, I'm like, the record's starting to bubble. Record goes number 1 everywhere. And then they say they want to do a video. And so the idea, videos hadn't even popping. MTV ain't even popping yet. So I'm like, okay, so it's an idea. Sometimes you would see an artist, they'd be on some show like Hot Tracks or some shit back in the day. And they would play a video as opposed to the artist being there. So I was like, okay, I get it. And they said, we want to put all our friends in it. We're going to do this thing. And said they're going, you know, we want to do this DJ thing. So I reached out to Flash because we working on Wild Style now. So I know all these cats. So I'm telling them, yo, Flash, like he heard the record too. Everybody heard the record. But I said, Flash, they doing this video. We want you to pull up such and such a time. Boom, boom, boom. Flash don't show up. So Jean-Michel is there because we's all hanging now. So I tell Jean, like I tell Chris and Debbie from Blonde, let's have Jean do it. I'll show him how to act like he's a DJ. Just Jean, you just got to do this. And I told Jean what to do. So when the cameras start rolling, Debbie walks up, and when she starts to rap, she's at the DJ thing, and she says, Fab Five Freddy, and he's supposed to be doing it. John just standing there with a goofy grin on his face. Yo, man, whatever. John's just gonna do whatever the fuck he wanna do.
Yeah.
And so basically, video comes, and then next thing you know, the video is a big deal, you know? Yeah. So that's funny too, because, okay, people in my hood in Bed-Stuy, they see the video come on Hot Tracks or whatever. People see me, yo, was that you? We saw you. Yo, you rich, right? You rich,
right?
What are you talking about? People don't have a clue. They think I'm paid.
Right, they have a clue.
They see you in the video, nigga, you got paper. I'm like, no.
Yeah.